Okay, in the previous class, we completed the down payment scenario. Today, we will see the new scenario. What is the new scenario we will discuss today? Cash discount. So, all of you go through the cash discount process. So, when you have a cash discount of 2%, when you have a cash discount of 2% at the time of invoice, what is accounting entry mean? What is my question? What is my question? Meenu? Did I ask accounting entry? I clearly ask you. That's the problem. Listen carefully. What I said, there is invoice, 2% cash discount. What is accounting? I ask accounting entry only. But before that, what I ask? Shailaja? What is accounting entry? The question, there is an invoice. When you post invoice, 2% cash discount. What is accounting entry? Okay. Okay. So, cash discount? No cash discount. Kalyan? Nitya?
Expense debit.
Okay. So what about the discount? So there is a problem, right? So first you need to listen the question properly. Because I am asking accounting entry, don't say accounting entry. You need to understand what the question I am asking you. Right? I clearly ask you, invoice has a 2% cash discount. What is accounting entry? That's what I asked, right? Did I ask any payment? Then why are you saying payment? So don't expect straightforward questions all the time. Okay, you have some differentiation in the questions. Okay, you need to listen carefully the question when I ask or when someone asks. Then only your answer will be correct. Otherwise, you may think you said correct, but the question itself is different. Let's say you went to interview today and they ask the question, same question. You said when are you going to debit, outgoing bank credit, and cash is going to credit. Is it correct? Is it correct? So you need to listen the question very carefully. Every class I'm telling you, again I'm telling this. So it's very important to listen the question properly. Whether you say incorrect answer, correct answer, that is a different thing. First of all, you need to understand the question. Okay. So there is a tax 5% when you make the payment. What is accounting entry? Anjali, you making payment, there is a 5% tax. What is accounting entry? You listen my question. Can you tell me what is my question? Prasad, you making vendor payment, there is a 5% tax. What is accounting entry?
When the debit or the bank credit, 5% cash discount credit. Tax, 5% tax credit.
Kalyan, Nitya,
When the debit or the credit, input tax account credit.
okay, Meenu, okay. You see me anytime, anytime when you make a payment, did you pay any tax? Tax will come in invoice or payment? Tax will come in the invoice itself, right? You will That's what I just say. Listen the question properly. When you post the payment, you will not have a tax. Only in the invoice you have a
Sure.
tax. Correct? Did you say any time tax when you make the payment? No, right? So that's what you need to understand. The questions you need to listen very, very carefully. Okay, so one way I ask at the time of invoice, where you need to make a payment, you need to like this cash discount, I'm supposed to ask payment, but I ask in the invoice. The tax, I'm supposed to ask invoice, I'm asking the payment. But both of the things you are saying answer. That means listen the question carefully. Even if you don't understand in a good interview, you must ask him again. What is the question? Okay. Sometimes when you go for this kind of things, they'll ask exactly same like this. Okay. So few of our students also they face this kind of a questions. Sometimes in the interview, the interviewer intensely they will ask incorrect questions. You understand? They will ask incorrect questions intentionally. So you need to focus on what they are speaking, whether it is a correct or not. If it is a incorrect, also you can say, I don't think it is there. Can you please ask the question again? Or if they ask again same thing, you need to say that we don't have that such kind of functionality. Something like that you need to say. Because everything they are asking, don't think everything is correct. Okay. So you need to remember the questions and you need to listen the questions properly. Okay. Now you are posting a credit memo with a 5% cash discount. What is accounting entry mean? You are posting credit memo with a 5% cash discount. What is accounting entry? Okay. Okay. Shailaja, what is my question? Only cash discount. Okay. So
When our debit expense account reduce.
okay.
When our debit expense account.
Why cash system will come? Why expense debit will come in the credit memo? When you post a credit memo, what is accounting entry? Vendor will be debit and whatever the offset we have, that is a credit, right? All of you saying first floor is saying expenses. Me is saying cash discount also. You won't have a cash discount at the time of credit memo also. I have another question. Okay. This is for Nitya. Nitya, there is a 2% cash discount or maybe 10% cash discount at the time of credit memo. What is accounting entry?
There's no charges for the credit.
It has cash discount or tax?
Tax.
Yes. Okay, let's say there is a tax, 10% tax. Okay, what is accounting entry? Not there. Prasad? Hmm? Sorry?
Please.
You don't know. Kalyani? What is my question? Where? Okay. Anjali, what is my question?
Credit memo 10% of cash tax code tax.
Okay. 1% don't know means no. Don't know. ఒక తెలియకపోతే అందరూ నో నేను చెప్తున్నారా if you have done assignments it is there at the time of credit memo there can be a tax. Let's say you purchase 1 lakh rupees. Okay, it's invoice 10% tax it is there. Now you are using credit memo for 10 quantity or 10,000 rupees. Same tax you will pay to the government. Let's say there is a 10% tax. You're purchasing 1 lakh. How much tax you need to pay? 10,000, right? 10,000 you need to pay. Now you're returning the goods for 20,000 rupees. Still you need to like same amount you pay.
No.
Then what you need to use? You need to use tax in the credit memo, right? Okay. That's what I am telling you to do assignments also on daily basis. Maybe you're just doing and going. You need to understand the significance. Each and everything is important. There is a tax. You go and see your notes. When you post a credit memo, there is a tax. Many of you saying don't know. That means maybe either you're not understanding the class, or you're just practicing and leaving that, or you're not doing the assignments, or I'm not teaching properly. Any one of the reason. So why I'm asking all these questions is it's so much important to understand this cash discount scenario in the APP program. It is not straightforward like a manual payment. When you make a manual payment in the F-53, what will you do? You go and make the payment. That's all right. You check the due date. If it is a due date falling, then you will not get a cash discount. If it is within the due dates, you get some cash discount. But when you go to APP, are you doing anything manually? Then system has to check automatically when invoice posted and what is the discount amount we have. All this information has to be checked by the system. Okay, so if you are into this kind of a stays, you may not be able to understand this. Okay, but let me try to explain you how much ever I explain. So just let's go on to the cash systems. So if you look at this one, maybe let me go here. So now we're going to see the cash discount scenario. I'll show you one of the screenshot. Please tell me what you understand from here. Okay. So Nitya, how many invoices are there?
5 years.
5 and again
5 years.
5 invoices. So by seeing this, can you understand anything? By seeing this information, can you understand anything here? Can you tell me what you understand?
For all the invoices, we will take utilities payable.
Okay. Okay. Prasad, can you explain what is there on this? If it is possible for you. I'll explain you, but I'm just asking you if you can understand this.
First 2 invoices were this.
Okay.
Again, after 3 invoices,
Okay.
you
Okay. That's all.
First two invoices over this one. Next three, some cash is coming.
Okay. Anjali.
Early due date, today 2020.
Okay.
Current restricted date, restricted and dates.
Meenu. Okay. Sir.
First two invoices, this.
Okay. So that's why I am asking these questions. Okay. You need to be very attentive to the class so that you understand. Otherwise, this concept a little bit confused for you. If you be focused on the class, just like that, you understand. Okay. So let me show you this. I'll explain this process. Sorry, Prasad, you're saying something.
overdue is in the below 5 invoices.
Okay. Overdue.
Yes.
Let's see. Where is the overdue?
Yes.
Where is the overdue, Prasad? It's just a due, right?
Due date 25
Hmm.
this is. But
Let me explain it. Let me explain. Okay. So now we're going to see the cash discount scenario. So all of you know, right? Cash discount from where it will come? From invoice or from payment? Cash discount will come from invoice or from payment? Cash discount will come from payment. Okay. Cash discount will come from invoice, right? Cash discount will come from invoice, but you will understand that what you want to use. Like if you want to go for payment, like if you want to go for payment with the cash discount, you can go. If you don't want to cash discount, you can also do that. But essentially, from where cash discount is triggering? From payment or from invoice? From invoice. From invoice. If you post early payment, you get the cash discount. If you don't do the early payment, you will not get the cash discount. Right? So we will go and see now the process. Okay. So look at this. How many invoices we have in the Excel? There is a 5 invoices, and there is also 5 invoices. And here also there is a 5 invoices. We have, and also there is a 3 invoices we have. It's like this we have. First of all, we will understand theoretically what it is. Okay. So cash discount determination in automatic payment program. So before going to understand cash discounts in APP, we need to understand how documents entered up to next payment run rate will work. So did you see this, Sailaja, did you see document entered up to and the next payment date anytime? Did you see anywhere document entered up to next payment run date? Sorry?
Next payment update. Every document.
You're not seeing. Okay. Meenu? Where you see? Click. Green document. Where you see? Nitya? Then what are you practicing? It's not a recurring, Anjali. In the recurring, it is a next date, next run it is. It's not a payment. Where you have seen Sailaja? Then you are not doing APP. If you don't know these 2 dates, you are not doing APP. You may be practicing, but you're just doing what you understand, just doing. These 2 are there, very important in the APP. Let me show you first of all. That's what I am saying you. What I am saying, before going to understand cash discounts in an automatic payment program, you need to understand how document entered up to and next payment run. I know you don't know this functionality. At least you don't say that you have seen these fields. Did I ask this functionality? I'm just asking you, did you see these fields? But no one sees these fields in APP. Okay, let's see. This is, go to F110. You see, what is the date you see? This is the run date. What I asked? Payment date. Is it run date or payment run date? Run date. This is equal to payment run date? Yes. It is not the one. You see, what is this? Don't you see this one? What is this? Posting date of next payment run. Next payment run. What is the next date I told you? Documents entered up to. Don't use this field. Without this, can you run APP? Then why are you not able to say that this is the one? Right? These two fields will play key role in the cash discount scenarios. Okay, I'll explain you. This specifies date up to which operandums are taken into accounting during the process. This entry date is taken as basis, not posting date. This is fine. So these two will play key crucial role in the cash discounts in the automatic payment program. One is document entered up to, another is next payment rendered. Let's consider why these two are the more important. Okay, I took as example okay, so what is the today date we have? 19th February 2026. 19th February 2026. Now, when is the next payment you making? 20th February. 20th February. Let's say if you see here, what is the due by today is 22 September. That means what is today for us? 19 February. When they are making next payment? Tomorrow. Tomorrow. For us tomorrow? What is the tomorrow for us? 20 February. 20 February. So let me explain you this clearly. Okay, so due by today. When I say today, what is the today date? 19th February 2026. And when is the next one I am running? 20 February 2026. That is, I think, third batch one. Okay. And then this invoices due by when? 21 February 2026. This one is when is it is 22 February 2026. Next one 23 February 2026. 21 February, 22 February, 23 February. But when is our next payment date? Next payment date is tomorrow. Next payment date is tomorrow. So which are the invoices due today? First two invoices are due today. And when is the next payment? Tomorrow. And these invoices are due by when? Today or tomorrow? Sorry? 21st is the tomorrow?
Yeah.
It's a day after tomorrow. This one, day after tomorrow, then tomorrow. This is day after tomorrow, more than day after tomorrow. So these invoices will not be considered your payment. If you want to get a cash, what are the terms we have? Cash discount terms? 10 days, 2%, 20 days, 1%, 30 days. That means if you post invoice today, when is the due date it will come? When is the date it is going to come? It come after 30 days. It come after 30 days. It come after 30 days. But when are you making payment? You making tomorrow payment. Will that invoice will come here? That invoice will not come here because you have to pay after 30 days. After 30 days. You understand? Don't worry, end of this one I will. Okay, if you see here in this case, there are total how many invoices? 5 invoices. Out of 5 invoices, today itself is a due date, and tomorrow is the next payment run date. After next payment run date, we have how many invoices? 3 invoices. So if you see here in this case, system will make payment to only 2 invoices, which are due by today, and rest of the invoices will not be considered for today payment, as those invoices as future due dates. Those due dates are beyond the next payment run date. You understand? So I'll show one of the cycle here. So now if you run the APP with all these 5 invoices, what will happen? How many invoices you can make payment? Only 2 invoices you can run the payment. But how many invoices we have? 5. How many payment is happening? 2. Will you get a cash discount here? You will not get a cash discount because the invoice is not considered for the payment. But now what is the case we need? We need a cash discount. So if you want to make this invoice, you need to wait how many days? 30 days you need to wait. 30 days you need to wait. But before that only, if you pay, you will get a cash discount. If you wait until 30 days, you will get a cash discount. Here, 2 things you need to understand. You need to wait to make a payment in APP. You need to wait how many days? 30 days. But what management taken decision? We don't wait until 30 days, but we will pay the amount and we'll get a cash discount. But in this case, is it allowing invoice itself? Invoice itself is not going to APP. You will get any cash discount. Why it is not going to APP? Because the due date is beyond the next payment date. Understand? I will learn one APP so that you understand. So now I'll make we'll see another example. Okay, first of all we'll go for this example. Okay, I will create how many invoices? 5 invoices. I will create 5 invoices. Today I need a one invoice as a due. Which date I need to post the invoice? By today I need to get a one due date. Which date I need to post the invoice? 19th. Let's 19th January. 31 days, right? Please. Let's create.
20 January.
Let me create one vendor. Just I'm sorry. So now let's create the invoices. How many invoices will you create?
5.
Total 5 invoices. So to post these 5 invoices, first I will create a vendor master data. Then we will post the invoices. Let's create the vendor master data. Okay, so this is just whatever you wanted to just enter. Okay, so I'm going to post how many invoices? 5 invoices. So what we need? We need due date today only, right? That's why I entered today date itself. So just give me rupees 1 lakh. Two. This is invoice 3. When we need a due date of this one? We need a due date. This is what? 21st, right? 21st February. So what is the date I can enter? 21st February. Posting date, let it be, but invoice date is a key one to trigger the baseline date, correct? So your due date is what now? 21st February 2026. Next one. What is the due date we need? 20. So what is the due date here? 22. Next one, 23. So total how many invoices we have? Total 5 invoices. Which one are the due today or which one are the not due?
All invoices not due. No cash discount.
All invoices not due. Okay, 2 are due for payment. Next 3 are not due. Is it our scenario? Not our scenario. This is what our scenario, right? This is what we're trying to do. So if you look at our Excel sheet, what we saying? 2 invoices are due today. So out of these 5 invoices, which one are the due today? First 2 invoices. First 2 invoices, what is the due date? 19th February 2026. 19th February 2026. The next 3, 21, 22, 23. Next 3, 21, 22, 23. Clear all of you? How many invoices we posted? 5. Out of 5 invoices, how many invoices we made due today? 2 invoices we made due today. 3 invoices, future date we have a due. Okay. Now, next when you make a payment, next payment run date is what? 20th February. Next payment run date, you look at this one. Next payment run date 20th February 2026. Understand? That means this data will not consider into today payment. Let's go. So what is the documents up to enter date? 20 February 2026. Next payment run date 20 February 2026. What is the vendor? 59. So are you entering any specific invoice? Here are you entering any specific invoice? You are not entering any specific invoice. So proposal completed. Let's go and see. See how much you supposed to get here? 5 lakhs. You're supposed to get 5 lakhs. How much you getting here? 2 lakhs. Why? Today is the whichever is due for today or tomorrow, it will come here. But other 3 invoices, when is the due date? Today, tomorrow, beyond your next payment run date. Beyond your next payment run date. Is it clear, all of you? What is the next payment run date? Now, yeah. Now you have a cash discount. Now you have a cash discount. Will you get cash discount here? Will you get cash discount? Yes or no?
No.
Why?
Today's
Yeah. So let's say you have a one more invoice. You have a one more invoice. Today you posted. And if you pay within 10 days, you get a cash discount. Within 20 days, you get a cash discount. Within 30 days, you need to pay total amount. That invoice will come here. Why? That due date is come after 30 days, right? That the invoice due date will come after 30 days. If it is after 30 days, will you get any cash discount? So that's the thing you need to understand. So maybe in the next example you understand. So before going to next example, you understand now? There is a 5 invoices. Out of 5 invoices, we made 2 invoices into today due date. When I say today date, due date, that is less than next payment run date. That is less than next payment run date. There are 3 invoices. Those are beyond the next payment run date. There are 3 invoices. Those are beyond next payment run date. Is it clear? So that's why any invoice which is having less than next payment run date, those are considering into ABP. Any invoice has due date more than next payment run date. Is it considering ABP? No. Now let me show you one of the thing. So when is the next payment run date we have? 20 February 2026. So maybe I will enter 21. I will enter 21 here. Now how many invoices will come?
3.
Why 3 invoices? Because the next payment run date 21st. That means any invoice before or less than 21st before 21st February it will come. Is it clear? Any invoice which you have less than 21st February, it is going to come under ABP. Now how many invoices it will trigger?
3.
Let's go and see. Is it considering? It is not considering. 21st. Okay. 1 minute. Maybe this is. Still it is not considered. Maybe let me enter next payment under as 20. What is this? 21, right? Next I'll put a 22. Next payment under as 22. How will it consider the invoice? Okay, now will it consider invoice? It consider the extra invoice. Let me show you. Yeah. Why it is coming 3 invoices? So previously, what is our next payment run date? 20 February 2026. Now what you change? 22nd. Next payment run date 22nd February 2026. That means before 22nd February, whichever the invoices we have, all of them will come into this payment. Now how many invoices we have? 3. Is it clear? So before 22nd, we have a 21st and a 19th. There are how many invoices? 3. That's why it is coming or not? Understand? Next. Next I will enter 20, 26. What will happen now? I entered 26. I entered 26. Now what will happen here? 5 invoices. Why 5 invoices? All these invoice due dates, falls under before 26th February. Before 26th February. If you see 19, it's a before 26. 21, it's before 26. 22, it's before 26. 23, it's before 26. Now how much value we should have?
5 lakhs.
We should have 5 lakhs. Let's go from the proposal. Is it clear? Any questions? Now let me go and change this to another date. $25. So if I enter 25, any invoice will come here? How many is going to come? 5 only. Okay, let's see. $24. I'll go to 24. In 24, how many invoices is going to trigger? 5 or 4? 4. 5. 5 will trigger because 23 is before 24, right? Let's go and see. It's coming 5 lakhs. What's the next one? I'll enter 23. What will happen if I enter 23? Okay, I enter the 23. Now it will trigger how many invoices? 4. Because before 23, how many we have? 4. I hope all of you understand this functionality. Next payment. See 4 is coming. Next payment. Now let's say you have you want to get a cash discount. Within how many days you need to make a payment? Within 10 days. Within 30 days, no cash discount. Only 10 days you get a cash discount. Now, if it is a case, will you make a payment? Let's say there is 30 days terms of payment. Within 10 days, 2%. Within 20 days, 1%. Within 30 days, full amount you need to make a payment. So when it will become a due? Within 10 days, 20 days, or after 30 days? After 30 days, you get a cash discount. You get a due date. After 30 days, you get a due date. Understand? That means if you want to get a cash discount, what is the next payment should be? Within? When is your due date? After 30 days, right? After 30 days, you take this example. 22nd, right? If you want to consider this payment, you will enter payment next payment at 21. Let's say I want to make payment to the 4th invoice. Then what is my next payment date? I want to make payment for invoice number 4. That is on 22nd February. In this case, what will be my next payment run date? 20, 23 or above 23? 23 or above 23. Now you are saying 30 days payment term, right? When in our case, when the due date is going to come? After 30 days. That means your next payment should, if you want to consider invoice, what is the next payment date? After 30 days, right? After 30 days. After 30 days. Then only you get a cash discount. Otherwise, you will not get a cash discount. You understand? Any invoice which is a due, if you want to consider into APP, your next payment run date should be more than your due date. More than your due date. Is it clear? We will see that functionality. So you remember what is the date we used to give here? Do you remember what are the dates we have entered here? Documents up to entered and this one. Sailaja, which date you given, Sailaja, in your practice? Document entered up to next payment date. Yes. Just like that you did. Nitya, you did not practice, right? No practice. Practice. Okay. What is the next payment date? Next payment run date you used to use? Just like that. Like this. Click. Meenu.
Yesterday, 18 to 2027.
2027.
అతను ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తున్నాడు.
While you practice in 2027.
Yes, sir. Practice cheyalem for 2027.
You really remember?
Yes, sir.
Sir, what is the date you entered?
27, sir.
So did I explain about anything earlier? I did not explain it because it's something to understand. Always we enter more year, 1 more year extra. Because some vendor we make it 30 days, 40 days. Those will not for allow for payment. Then you keep laptop aside. It is not working. That's why I always used to say just enter 2027. All of you enter the next payment date as a 2027 because we will not have a cash discount for 365 days. That's why I put 2027. So if that invoice has to come due date, it has to go for more than 300 days. That's why we should enter the 2027. This is the reason I did not explain you next payment run date initially. Okay. So now why I am explaining you is because we need to understand the cash discount. How the cash discount has to be determined. This will be determined on the basis of next payment run date. Cash discount will be determined on the basis of next payment run date. Is it clear? Now from now onwards, if you enter 2027, everything will come into the payment. It should not happen. Okay. So I will show you now this functionality. But all of you understand? Any invoice we have due date, the next payment run date should be more than that. Then only it will consider into APP. Otherwise, it will not consider the invoices to automatic payment program. Is it clear, all of you? Are there any questions? No questions? Okay. So now we will go and see next process. The next process is what? This is with the cash discount. Something we will do with the cash discount. So let me discuss this now. Here in this case, system will make payment only to invoices which is due by today. Rest of the invoices will not be considered for the today payment as those invoices has future date. Those due dates are beyond next payment run date. Understand? So next 3 invoices why we are not able to make payment is those are beyond your next payment run date. Any questions here? Let's see the second example. In second example, how many invoices we have? There are 5 invoices. There are 5 invoices. So these are the due by when? Due by today, which is on 19th February 2026. 19th February 2026. 19th February 2026. Okay, so your next payment date is on maybe put as a 29. 29 won't be there, right? 28 February 2026. 28 February 2026. Okay. Now, how many invoices we have? There are total 5 invoices. When is your next payment run date? 28 February 2026. So Meenu can now, how many invoices I can make a payment? Only 2 invoices. Okay. Uh, Sailaja, 5 invoices. Okay. Prasad,
Right.
5. Okay.
Five, sir.
5.
All invoices.
All invoices. Why Kala?
Next payment అనేది that time 28 before and
What mean?
Three invoices overdue.
Sir?
3 invoices overdue, sir.
Okay. Okay. Overdue.
Two, sir.
Is it overdue? Let me change the name. Even overdue also it has to consider, right? Overdue only first it has to consider, then due, then no due. Actually, these dates will be maybe let's say 21, then 22, and then 23. Now tell me, Minu, how many invoices we can make payment now? One,
Five invoices.
5. Prasad, now how many invoices we can make payment? 5 invoices.
Five,
5 invoices we can make payment. 5. 5 invoices we can make the payment. Why Sailaja? Okay, so all these invoice due dates falls before next payment run date. Okay, all these invoice due dates falls under next payment run date. Next payment. Is it clear, all of you? Let's see. So here in this case, system will make payment to all 5 invoices. Some of the invoices are due date by today. Some of the invoices due by future dates. If you want to also make future due date invoices, we'll have to enter next payment run date beyond the due dates. Beyond the due dates. Here, what are the due dates we have? 19, 21, 22, 23. If you want to make all these invoice payments, you must enter next payment date 24 or 25 or 26. Beyond the 23, beyond the 23, you need to enter because all these invoices is equal to or less than or equal to 23 February. That means your next payment date will be 24. If you want to consider all these invoices into payment. So, Kalyani, I want to include only 2 payments, only 2 invoices into ABP payment. Then what is my next payment run date? I want to include only first 2 invoices for payment. Then what is my next payment run date? 28th. Okay, Prasad? 20? 20 February. Is it clear, all of you? Any questions? So before going to cash discount scenario, you need to understand this functionality. I hope all of you understand this. Any questions? So let's go and see now. Now we will talk about the cash discount. You may get some information now. Let's see. Okay, all of you clear? Any questions on this cinema? Now let's go on to the next example. Okay, so let's go and discuss this. Okay, so let's discuss this. Okay, so for example, invoice 1, 1 lakh, invoice 2, 1 lakh, invoice 3, 1 lakh. So this based on, let's say we are using 30 days terms of payment. We are doing 30 days terms of payment, and let's see what will happen. So here we have a baseline date and we have a due dates. There is a first payment term and a second payment term, and there is a due date and there is a due date. So third payment term you have, we will not have a third payment term. We will not have a third payment term. So let's go on explain. Yeah. So how much invoice value we have? 1 lakh. So first invoice are you making with on time? You're not making on time, so that's why there is no discount. Second one, you're paying on time to get a cash discount. You're getting 2%, 2000 cash discount. Third one, you're getting 1% cash discount. So let's go and see your baseline date is today. I have to get a due date means this is 19 January 2026. 19 January 2026. 30 days means today is the due date. 19 February 19 February 2026. 19 February 2026. So are you into first range? What is the today date? 19. What is your due date? 19. So as for your terms, first term if you pay 2%, second term you pay 1%. But now which term you are into? Third term. In the third term you have any cash discount? Total amount you need to pay. So it is not falling under first term, first payment. It is not falling under second term. So the next payment run date is on tomorrow. What is the tomorrow date? 20 February 2026. 2026. 1 lakh rupees, and total amount how much we making? 1 lakh. Okay. What is the next one? Invoice number 2. This invoice number 2, how much we getting discount? 2%. If you want to get 2% discount, what we are supposed to do? Invoice will come on maybe 15th February 2026. 15th February 2026. 15th February 2026. And what is the due date? Due date 16th March 2026. 16th March 2026. So as of today date, how much cash discount will you get? 2% you get the cash discount. 19/02/2026. And when is the next payment run date? Tomorrow is the next payment run date. Maybe we will put this like this. For example, if I want to get 90 means 09, right? If I give 09, by today it will become what? By today it become 10 days, right? 09 to 90 means 10 days. So it is falling under how many days? 10 days. Within 10 days you are paying. Within 10 days. So the next payment run date is what? 20th. That means whichever we have cash discount in the first term, it is going to consider. Because first 10 days it is going to consider as the next payment run date. If you wait until 30 days, will you get a cash discount? You will not get a cash discount. That's what it will check. First level, first term date. What is the first term date? 19th. First term date? 19th. So when is the next payment date? 20th. That means this cash discount is going to consider here. This 19th payment, the cash discount is going to consider. Now what is the next one? Third one, I want to get second term cash discount. If you want to get second term cash discount, what is this date? I need to consider 30, right? 30, 30/01, 2026. This is the baseline date. And what is the due date? Due date 01, 2026. So is it under first term now? What is the today date? 19th February 2026. 19th February, is it in the first term? So from here, first term means what? 9th, right? 9th is the first term. Is it into first term? 9th is already completed. Now what is the date we are into? 19th. 19th is in the second term. Yes, it is in the second term. How much you getting cash discount? 1%. So 19th 02 2026. How much discount? 1%. When is the next payment date? 20 February 2026. 20 February 2026. Cash discount is 1%. That means 1000 rupees. That means it's a 1000. All of you clear on this? Any questions? So we will create this test data and show you whether cash discount is going to trigger or not. Let me make a payment to this invoices. Okay, so this is done. I'm going to post the new invoices. So if you see here, so 1 minute, I need to use the, what is the terms of payment we need to use? 9130. Okay, so what is my baseline rate? 19th January 2026. January 2026. Then what is my due? This one it will come. Okay, so go up a little bit and see. See, what is the baseline date? 19th January 2026. Okay, due on, I think, let me put 20 there. If I put 20, it will come 90. That's this is 19th February 2026. Understand? So baseline it is 20th January 2026. 20 January 2026. Your due date is 19th February 2026. That means today is your due date. So if you pay within 10 days, 10 days means from this day 10 days. When? 1st of February. 1st of February. From this day to 15 days means 5th of February. Okay, 15 days. It's okay. That means 5th of or 6th of February. Now what is the date today? 19th. That means are you into first term? You are into first. You are not into first term. You are into second term. You are not into second term. So now how much you need to make a payment? Total 1 lakh rupees. Total 1 lakh rupees. Just post the invoice. What is the next one? Invoice number 2, and we need to get today is a first term. Today we should get a first term. Let's go and see. Then 09/02/2026. 09/02/2026. 09/02/2020. 09/02/2026. Now when is the due date? 11/03/2026. 11/03/2026. It's fall under how many days? 10 days, right? See, 09 February 2026 plus 10 days, how much? Today, right? 19. So how much discount you will get? 2%. If you make today payment, you will get a 2%. But when is the due date? After 30 days. After 30 days. So the next payment run rate should be more than 10 days. More than 10 days. Okay, we posted the second invoice. What is the third invoice? This is 30 January 2026. 30 January 2026. Let's go and see. What is it? 30 January 2026. Where did I post this? 30 January 2026. So what is this due date? We will see now. We will go into that and we will see. It falls under where? Second term, because from here 10 days means 9th February. 9th February. 20 days means 19th February. It falls under 19th February. How much cash discount? 1%. Okay, so let's go and say April 1 and okay, so let's go to the cash discount. Okay, for this, what is the payment date? First invoice? Okay, so if you look at the first of all, understand the due date. What is the due date here? 19th February 2026. Your next payment date is tomorrow. That means which invoice will go and make a payment? First one. Second one, when is the next due date? 11th March. If you give next payment run date, will it work? This invoice is going to consider. This is invoice not going to consider. Then how you get the cash discount? It will consider payment date. It will consider payment date. When is the payment date? 19th. 19th for the first term. 19th for the first term. And if you look at the second one, this is a 09. The 09 is for which term? First term or second term? This is also first term, right? This is also first term. For this, what is the second term date? 19th. 19th is the second term. That means it is going to consider. What is the date you are considering? Next payment date. Next payment date. Next payment date is 20th. This is it within 20th? This is within 20th February? Yes. This is within 20th February? This is within 20th February? Yes. Okay, so here you will get a cash discount. Here you will get a cash. Here you will not get a cash discount, but second one you will get a cash discount. Because how many days it is completed? It is completed only 10 days. 20 days left over to make the payment. 20 days left over to make the payment. But how many days completed? Only 10 days. Only 10 days. The next one? 20 days completed, but what we are using? Okay. What I will do, I will just change OBBA, right? Instead of 15 days, I will make into 20 days. It is 15 days right now. Let's make it into 10 days, 20 days, and 30 days. Let's go to ABA1 and now. So here, yeah, now this falls under 20 days. There is no change in the dates, but here you see, still it is showing. Why still it is showing 15 days? Because after posting we change, right? Let me put into how many days? 10 days, 20 days, and 30 days. Go and change here as a 20 days. Next one, go here, change as a 20 days. Okay, so now let's refresh this one. Yeah, as per our example, 10 days, 20 days, and 30 days. So how many falling under 30 days? This one, right? This one falls under 30 days. And which one falls under 20 days? Which one falling under 20 days? Third one. Why it is third one? Because this baseline it is on 30 January, and what is the date today? 19. That means how many days? 20 days. And which one is falls under 10 days? Second one. Why? Baseline it is 2nd February. As of today it's a 19. That means it's a 10 days. It's a 10 days. Now we will run the payment and go and see what will happen. F110 C002 okay. So now how much invoices will be considered here? First invoice, when is the due date? Due date 19th February 2026. Second invoice, when is the due date? Second invoice due date 11th March, after 30 days. After 30 days. Okay. And third invoice, when is the due date? March 1st. That is also after 10 days. Now what is my next payment date? 20 February 2026. Now out of 3 invoices, how many invoices is going to consider? Only 1 invoice. Okay. Nitya, how many invoices should we consider? Only 1 invoice. 3. 1. 1. Let's go. How many days considered?
3.
3. Why, Anjali? Why mean? As if Sailaja?
Document.
Okay.
That is called.
You take that is inputs of term. First term, second term, third term. We consider first term and the second term and the third term. Understand? If you want to make after 30 days, no one will go for after 30 days. No one will go for after 30 days, right? So we will check the slabs. 10 days, if there is a cash discount, it will go. 20 days, if there is a cash discount, it will go. That's all. After 30 days, it will go for payment. In the previous scenario, what you understand? Any due date we have before next payment run date, those will go and consider into APP. Now, previously we have any cash discount? We have only due date. That's what it's considering. Now, what we have? Cash discount. Here, it also consider due date. It also consider first term date and second term date. Is it clear? Any questions? So, if you want to get a, now you understand. If you want to get a cash discount, you need to consider next payment run date should be after due date or after first term date or after second term date. Then only you will get a cash discount. Otherwise, you will not get a cash discount. Understand? Any questions? In the previous scenario, understand what? Due dates. Any invoice you want to make a payment, that due dates, that payment date should be beyond the due date. Beyond the next payment run date should be beyond the due date. Then, if you want to get a cash discount, then what is the rule? The next payment run date should be beyond the first term date or second term date. Clear? If there is no discount, it's a due date, it will consider before next payment run date. If there is a cash discount, it will consider first term date, second term date, comparison with the next payment run date. Any questions? Okay. Madam, any questions, madam? Okay, good. Alex. Prasad, any question? I'll ask today, someone has to come and explain this. Okay? Tomorrow I'll ask this, okay? Someone has to come here and explain this one. Can I explain? Let's see. Because this has to be understood clearly. If you don't understand this, then it will be a problem. You never understand this if you don't understand now. Okay, first one no cash discount, second one 2%, third one 1%. You go and see how much your total invoice value. 3 lakhs actually. Out of 3 lakhs, how much you make the payment? Only 2 lakhs 97,000. What about the 3,000? So there is a cash discount. Understand? If you go and see now, see there are 3 invoices. First invoice, how much discount? 0. Second invoice, 2,000. Third invoice, why it is considering all of them? Because the next payment run date is beyond the first term date, second term date, and also due date. That's why you are getting the cash discount. Any questions now? Simple understanding, I will tell you. Let's say you have a cash discount, first term, second term. If you want to get the cash discount in the first term, just give a next payment date 1 day extra. Let's say today is the first term date, first term last date. Today is the first term last date. Then when you get a cash discount, the next payment run date should be tomorrow. You understand? The first term date is today, but your next payment date is tomorrow. Then you get a cash discount. Same way second term also. You are in the second term now. Today is the second term last day. Next payment run date is tomorrow. Then you get a cash discount. Understand? That's how you need to run the APP. You should not give 30 days after. You should not give Even if you go 30 days after, also you get a cash discount. But that is not a good way to do it. Okay. So immediate next to you give. If it is the first time, you get a cash discount 1%. If it is second time, you get a cash discount whatever the percentage you have. After that, it will check for the due date. Any questions? So what are the terms of payment? We have 9130. So 10 days. How much? 2%. 20 days, right? In our case, 20 days, 1%. And then 30 days is unit. That days is unit. Okay, so now I'll explain here. So here, if you look at the invoice one above, look at invoice one, it has cash discount within, it has cash within 10 days, 2%, 1% within 20 days, due net by 30 days. So as of today, what it is? Today 19th February 2026. As of today, it is due invoice. It is a due invoice. As of 19th February 2026, it's a due invoice. Right? So it has three terms: first term, second term, third term. You missed first term, you missed second term. Now it is become due. Now it is become due as of today. As of today. What is the next invoice? If you look at invoice 2, it has 2% cash discount within 10 days, 1% cash discount within 20 days, due net by 30 days. As of 19/20/26. As of 19/02/2026, it has how much? 2% cash discount. If you make payment on 19th February 2026, you will get how much cash discount? 2%. But generally, APP won't allow non-due invoices for the payment unless next payment date is beyond your due date or first term date or second term date. You understand? If it is a cash discount, it should be beyond first term date, or if it is a cash discount in the second term, it should be beyond second term date. If it is a due date, it should be beyond due date. All of you clear on this? Any questions? Next one. In current invoice, your due is what? When is your due date? 11 March 2026. 11 March 2026. And the next payment it is when? 20th February 2020. As next payment it is your first term date, your first term date. System will consider this invoice for the today payment. Hence you will get a 1%, sorry, you will get a 2% cash discount. Is it clear? Next one. Any questions on this now? Your due date is this one, and what is the first term date? And the first term date is what? 19th February 2026. The next payment date is 20th. So the first term date is less than next payment date or not? Or next payment date is beyond your first term date or not? Then it will come. This is not necessary, I think. First term date is 19th February 2026, and next payment date is 20 February 2026. As next payment date is beyond your first term date, system will consider this invoice for the today payment. Hence, you will get a 2% cash discount for this invoice on top of this invoice. Next one, if you look at third invoice, it has 2% cash discount. Within 10 days, you get 1% cash discount. Within 20 days, 2% within 10 days, 1% within 20 days, divided by 30 days. So as of 19th February 2024, 2026, it has 1% cash discount. If you make payment on 19th February 2026, we will get 1% cash discount. But generally, APP won't allow for non-due invoices unless the next payment date is beyond invoice date or same. It should be beyond first term date or it should be beyond second term date. If falls on the first term, we get a 2%. If it falls on the second time, we get a 1%. If it falls on the due date, you will not get any cash discount. In current invoice, this is not necessary. Just remove this one. So second term date is what? 19th February 2026. 19th February 2026, and next payment date is 20 February 2026. As next payment date is beyond your second term date, system will consider this invoice for the today payment. Hence, you will get 1% cash discount on top of this invoice. All of you clear on this? Any questions? So this is the thing. You already know cash discount, but still, how much time it took? 1.5 hour time to make you understand this, because that much complexity it will have. If you don't understand this next payment and this dates, it is going to be problem. You cannot get a cash discounts if you don't do properly that APP. I hope now everyone clear on this. Still, if you have any questions, you can let me know. Tomorrow also we can discuss on this if need. Okay. Okay, all of you clear? Now we will go and create the vendor master data. Create vendor master data with the terms of payment 9130 and process the. And we also post the invoices, 3 invoices. We just posted 3 invoices, right? In same manner, we'll post the invoices. Okay, 01. So the vendor is tomato dum biryani. This is the vendor 100060, and then just go and see the terms of payment. So 9130. Now we will create the three invoices. We'll create three invoices. Create three invoices. So now go on post the invoice. What is the first invoice should be? First should be January, right? January 20. Because we should not get any discount, correct? ABP, no cash discount. No cash discount. No cash discount. Yeah, when is the due date? Today is the due date. So it falls under 30 days. 30 days. Third term it is falls under. In the third term, do you have any cash discount? Hence will not get cash discount for this invoice. But the second one, 09 February 2026. For this, what will happen? You get a 2% cash discount. 2% cash discount. %2 cash discount. So what is the date here? 9th February 2026. It falls in first term, second term, or third term. It falls the first term. So 09 to 19. How many days? 10 days. 10 days falls under first term. How much you get cash discount? 2%. Okay. Next one. Okay, from here how many days for today? 20 days, right? How much discount we will get? Okay, let it be. So from here 19 means how many days? 20 days, right? First 30th January to today date, it is a 20 days. How much discount? 1% discount. Okay, how many invoices we created? Create three invoices. Three invoices we have created. So let's go see the three invoices. This is the one, first one. No CD. No CD means no discount. The second one, 100. This is 2% CD. 2% cash discount. Next one. This is 1 CD, 1%. No cash discount, 2% cash discount, and then 1% cash discount. No discount, 2% discount, and 1% discount. Now we will go and see ABL 1N. The ABL 1N, You can see the report here clearly. Okay, so let me put the thing here. It's the cash discount. Okay. You look at this one. How many invoices are there? There are total 3 invoices. There are total 3 invoices. Out of 3 invoices, this is due. This is due. Today you need to make a payment. Today you need to make a payment. This falls under 30 days. It falls under 30 days. Okay. Next one. This is, it's a overdue or not due? This is not due. This is not due. So it falls under how many days? 10 days. How much discount you get? 2% discount you're going to get. 2% discount you're going to get. The third one, your baseline date is on 30th January. You due date on 1st of March. Now what is the date today? 19. From this date, 20 days means how much discount you get? 1%. This falls under what? First term, second term, third term. Second term. So here you get, within 20 days you're making a payment, you get a 1% cash discount. Clear all of you? Now we will go and run the automatic payment program. And what is your next run date? Your next run date will be 20th February. February 2026. This is the vendor number. This is 20 February 2020. This is the next payment run date. Okay, now we will run the proposal. Run the proposal. Once you run the proposal, what will happen? System will show you which invoices getting the discount, which invoices are not getting the discount. Now let's go and see proposal. See how much you're supposed to make a payment now. 2,97,000. Actually, you're supposed to pay 3 lakhs, but you're getting discount. After discount, you're supposed to make a payment 2,97,000. This is the discount of 3,000 rupees. Okay. Now, if you want to know how this is coming, how this discount is coming, what can we do? We can simply go to the double click on here. You can see it here. Yeah. So you look at this one. How much invoice value? 1 lakh. Any discount you have? 0. 1 lakh invoice value. How much discount? You are getting 2,000 discount. 1 lakh. How much you get in discount? 1,000. How this all are happening? Because of the due dates and the first term and the second term dates. If you want to bring all these dates, you can bring, but not necessary. You understand the concept, right? That's all. So there is a 1 lakh, no discount. There is a 1 lakh, there is a 2,000 discount. There is a 1 lakh and there is a 1,000 discount. So out of 3 lakhs, you're paying only 2 lakhs 97,000. So in the log also it show you clearly how much discount is coming. Earlier you don't see any discounts. Now you will get a discount. Just go and see the proposal log. If you go and see the proposal log, you can clearly understand. See, it is going invoice by invoice. In the first invoice, how much cash discount you are getting? You are not getting any cash discount. But if you pay within 10 days, how much you get? 2%. If you pay within 20 days, you get 1%. But first invoice you are paying within 30 days. You are paying within 30 days. That's why you are not getting any cash discount. You understand? You are paying within 30 days. There is no cash discount. That's why item due with a 0 cash discount. Okay. This is the first invoice. What is the next one? There will be a second invoice. There will be a second invoice. In the second invoice, where it falls under 10 days, 2%. That's why how much you are getting cash discount? You are getting 2% cash discount. You are getting 2% cash discount. Next one. Third invoice. Next one is a third invoice. In the third invoice, this comes under 10 days, 20 days or 30 days? It comes under 20 days. In 20 days, how much discount you are getting? You are getting 1% cash discount. So this falls under 20 days, 1%. So item is with a 1% cash discount. Okay, all of you clear on this? This is the functionality of cash discounts. And from the bank also, how much amount it is checking? Is it checking 3 lakhs or 2 lakhs 97,000? So from the bank also, it is checking 2 lakhs 97,000. From which bank it is happening the payment? From ICICI Bank, the payment is being triggered. Okay, any questions here? Understand? Next one. So we will go on to the accounting entry. Sailaja, what is accounting entry? Vendor account debit, outgoing mail account credit. Meenu? Prasad? Okay, Kalani? What is the money?
Cash discount account.
Vendor account? Anjali?
Cash discount next one, 3.
Okay.
Vendor account debit 3 lakhs. Outgoing bank account credit 2 lakhs 97,000, sir.
Yes, sir. Next, sir.
Cash discount credit 3,000, sir.
Okay. Prasad? And then 4 members said, what's he said? Tell me.
When I am getting 3 lakhs, outgoing bank account credit 2 lakhs 97,000. Cash discount credit 80%.
Nitya?
First one, first invoice vendor account debit or vendor credit. Second invoice vendor account debit 1 lakh, vendor account credit 88,000, cash discount received account 2,000.
Okay. Sailaja, how many documents it will generate? One payment. Meenu? One document. One. How many documents will generate? Sir? You don't know. One. Why one document, sir?
1 vendor, sir.
1 minute. Meenu, why one document? Okay, so one vendor equal to one payment document, right? In coming days, I will show you there is a different functionality. Invoice was also will generate the payment. Okay. Right now we are not going to that functionality. Right now we are going to vendor equal to one payment. Now how many vendors we have? One vendor only. Invoices we may have multiple, but we have only one vendor. For entire one vendor, how much invoice value we have? 3 lakhs. Out of 3 lakhs, how much you making payment? 2 lakhs 97,000. Okay. See the accounting entries: vendor account, debit 3 lakhs, outgoing account credit 2 lakhs 97,000, cash discount account credit 3 lakhs. Sorry. Okay. So now I have another question. Okay, Sailaja, from where this account is coming? Did you enter any GL account here? Did you enter any GL account? Okay. Meenu, did you enter this GL account? From where it is coming? Anjali? Kalyani? Yeah, that is what I'm asking. Which country? Obi? Obi YR.
Continuation.
Which country?
OBXU.
OBXU.
OBX.
OBXU. It is coming from OBXU. It is coming from OBXU. Okay. Then Nitya, this vendor from where it is coming? 10006. Okay. Prasad?
Invoice.
Invoice. Vendor master. Neelu? Vendor master. It is coming from AB picture. You are entering FW10, right? See, in vendor master data, how many you created till now? 60 vendor master data you created. Why 60 is not coming? You enter manual in the FW10. You enter that manual in the FW10. Is it clear? See, every vendor coming from vendor master data only. Then why all the vendors is not coming? There are total 60 vendors more than that, right? Why particular one it is coming? Because in FW10 we enter it manually. Understand? Okay. Kalyani, this account from where it is coming? Any idea? The bank account from where it is coming? Which figure it is coming? Anjali? Obi? Obi? OBYR. Okay. What is the OBYR? What is the OBYR? The BJP. Okay. BJP. The BJP. Okay. From where the BJP? Bank information. In bank information, there are so many options, right? From where it is coming? Sorry? Bank collection. Okay, so there is a ranking order. It will check ranking order, then it will check available amount, then it will go for bank. These 3 steps it will check. It will go to FBZP, bank determination, then it will go for ranking order, available amounts, and bank. Then whichever suitable account we have there, and automatically it will go and come here. Okay. So one is coming from OBXU, another is coming from FW10, another is coming from FBZ. Okay, so this is the accounting entry. Now we will run the payment. Once we run the payment, we want to generate the check now. We want to generate the check. If I want to generate the check, what I need to do, Kalyani? Proposal is successful. Now I want to do the payment. Now I want to generate the check. What I'm supposed to do here? What I'm supposed to do here? I want to generate a check. What do I note down? Sorry? Proposal? Proposal already completed, right? So we need to manage the printout data medium. Our variant we are supposed to maintain, that is 910 underscore C. This is already you know, so just I am going to run the APP payment with the create payment medium. Okay, payment has been successfully completed. Okay, let's go and check the payment log. See, payment is generated successfully. Your payment document is 200020. Your payment document is 200020 and it is generating accounting entry, cash discount credit, outgoing bank account credit, and vendor account debit. Then we will check the spool. What is the spool? It's been generated. See, what is the check number it is generated? Meenu, can you tell me what is the check number it is generated? Okay. What is the check number it is generated, Nitya? 7. 7. 13.
100
Anjali? Translate. 12. Okay. Kalyani? 13. 13. Why 13, Kalyani? It is showing 12, right? So the 12 which will show is till now how many checks you completed. Okay. Now this payment what you are running? 13th one. Till this payment how many you completed it will show. 12 you completed. Now it is running 13th check. It is running 13th check. So I want to show you the form here so that you understand how the in case of cash discount how it will come. So for those who said 7 or do not understand the classes, for those who said 7 as a check number, are you understand the classes right or not? Understand it? Okay, if you understand then fine. So this is the spool. This is not the check. This is the spool number. If you go and open this number, then only you can see the check. It is not the check. What is the check? Check number is this 13th is going to generate. Understand? This is just a form number. Which form you are generating? So now let's go into the spool. In the spool also it will show you the discount. Okay. Now in the checkbook, in the check leaf, how much amount will be there? Anjali?
2,97,000.
Prasad? In the check. Okay. Nitya? 2,97,000. 2,97,000. Okay. It's correct. Let's go and see. So now we will go and see the spool for the both of them. Payment advice also, check also. Go here and just see there is a check. Alright. So if you go and see in the check, you can have a discount here. Out of 3 lakhs, you only paid 2,97,000. See, it is showing you clearly, right? You're supposed to make payment how much? 3 lakhs. You're supposed to make a payment how much? 3 lakhs. But how many deductions? There are 3,000 deductions. There are 3,000 deductions. What is the leftover balance? 2,97,000. See, total value 3 lakhs, but deductions are 3,000. The check has given how much? 2,97,000. 2,97,000. What is the check number? 1000 13 1000. Okay. Now we will go into the payment advice. You know what is the payment advice, all of you? Yeah. In payment advice, it shows invoice information. Yesterday I given an assignment. Did you see forms how it was generating? Was it generating only one in document or multiple documents? Yeah. That you did not check. You check. Credit memos. Was credit memo coming here? What about you, Shailaja? You check? You did not check. Then what assignment you did? I clearly mentioned, right? You need to validate the spool also. If you're not seeing the spool and other things, you're not practicing perfectly. I clearly mentioned yesterday, and also I told you, right? Validate the spools. These are the most important. You see today what happened? How many invoices we have? 3 invoices. If you only see the check, how much value it is showing you? 2,97,000. But how much you supposed to make a payment? 3 lakhs. But you're paying only 2,97,000. Why? You have any explanation in the check? You don't have any explanation in the check. That's why it is important to check all these spools. Now the vendor called and asking you, you're supposed to pay 3 lakhs, you pay only 2,97,000. Why? You'll have an answer if you have only check. In the check, do you have any information? Let's see here. So this check they sent to you. Okay. This check they have sent to you. Here what it is showing you? 2,97,000. Now we send it this screenshot and invoice screenshot. Invoice is 3 lakhs, we send only 2,97,000. Why? We'll have information. Then as a consultant, if you are going, how can you explain them? It is not about only one invoice. There are 3 invoices and you need to explain like that. If you want to explain like that, you need information or not? Where is information? In the spools. Is it clear? So you must understand this clearly. So the assignment which I give, don't take very lightly. That's what I am saying you from starting onwards. If you have any difficulty, you let me know. I will tell you. Or otherwise, don't miss this validations. So the first invoice, how much discount? 0. Totally paid 1 lakh. Second invoice, you have a 1 lakh, but how much you have discount? 2,000. And the third one, 1 lakh, but how much you paid? 99,000. 1,000 is a discount. Understand? What is the check number? 100013 is the check number. Okay, so now we'll go and see. We'll go to MP03. What is the payment? 20, right? Yeah, this is the cash discount. I hope everyone clear on this now. Okay, there is a discount of 3,000 and payment of 2,97,000. Combinedly, we are clearing the 3 lakhs investment. Okay, that's all. Now you can go and see your APL 1N. It will be there. APL 1N and just go and see create items. Under this, choose this. Yeah. How many invoices we have? We have a 3 invoices. We have 3 invoices. So out of 3 invoices, how many payments we made? Only 1 payment. It is showing you 3 lakhs. But how much we made a payment? 2,97,000. If you wanted to know that, we will see now how to check that. If you just double click on this, you can understand how it is happening. So there is a basic cash discount, and let's go and see basic cash discount here. They are the same. Let's go to the check number, maybe no. In the check, it will be there. Let's put the check. Yeah. See now, for all of them, what is the check? It is updated. For all of them, only one check it is updated. That is 1000. This is the check. If you go to the check now, what is the payment amount in the check? 2 lakhs 97,000. Just go inside here. Environment, check payment. You see what is the payment? 2 lakhs 97,000 and discount is 3,000. So amount paid 2 lakhs 97,000 and the discount amount is 3,000. Okay, that's all. Are there still questions, anyone? If no questions, this is it. In the next class, we will be discussing other scenario. Then tomorrow we will start it. Okay. Okay. Any questions, madam? Okay. If there is no questions, that's all for today. Thank you. Bye bye.